Hi guys, my name is Bas and welcome to the 21st episode of my SPSS tutorial videos. Today we're going to take a look at the one sample t-test, and it's actually quite easy. It's not that difficult. I should have made this like episode 13 after the independent samples t-test and the paired samples t-test. It's important that you know the difference between those three. I'll explain shortly at the end, but first we're going to take a look at the one sample t-test, and what this basically does is it compares the mean of your sample for a specific variable with an already known mean average. So for example, what we're going to take a look at today is we're going to take a look at income once again, and we're going to take a look at that mean, and then whether the mean significantly differs from the already known mean of the whole Netherlands, which is, for example, 50,000. So 50,000 is the already known population mean, so the population average. And you're going to take a look whether the mean of your sample, so only from these 25 respondents, significantly differs from the population average. So what we're going to do is first take a look at what the mean of your sample is for income. Go to Analyze, to Descriptive Statistics, and then you can select either frequencies or descriptives. We'll take descriptives this time. The variable is going to be income. Then you press paste. Apologies. Then you select the descriptives, the descriptives code, and then you press the big green play button in your syntax. And then it opens a new output screen, and you can see that for income, the mean, so the average income, is 46,400. And a plane is flying over, apologies for the noise. So the average of this sample is 46,400. And what I said, for example, that as this is an example that the average of the Netherlands is 50,000. So we can already quickly determine that the average income of our sample is lower than the population sample, which is 50,000. But what we want to know is whether this is a significant difference. That's always what we want to know in statistics. So what we're going to do is you're going to go to Analyze, Compare Means, and then a one sample t-test. And then the test variable is going to be income. And the test value is going to be 50,000, as I said before. Then you press paste, you go to your syntax, you select the t-test with the test value is 50,000, the variable is income, 95% confidence interval, and you press run selection. And then what you can see over here is once again the mean in the one sample statistics. You can once again see that there are 25 respondents, a mean of 46,400. And if you're gonna then go even lower to the one sample t-test table, you can see that the t-value is minus 0.778. Degrees of freedom is 24, which is n minus 1. And most importantly, the significance level is 0.444, which means that it is not significant. It is two-tailed in this case because I wanted to know whether the difference between the 46,400, so our sample mean, is different from the population mean. I didn't say whether it should be higher or lower. Then you can divide it by 2, the significance level two-tailed by 2. But in this case, I only wanted to know whether there is a significant difference. So you just take this number as a whole, which is 0.444, which is not significant. So therefore, we can conclude that the sample difference does not significantly differ from the sample mean of 46,400. Does not significantly differ from the population mean, which was 50,000. This is mostly due to the fact that this is a very small sample. It's only 25 It's only 25 respondents, so therefore the chance was quite small that it would have actually been a significant difference. But if this sample would have been, for example, 10,000 respondents, then the difference would have probably been significant, but in this case it's not. So now we have proven that the mean difference, so between the actual, our sample mean of 46,400 and the population mean of 50,000, the mean difference is minus 3,600, is not significant in a two-tilt. It's also not significantly a one-tilt, with only one tilt, but I'm not going to discuss that for now. Maybe I'll do later. So yeah, that's the one sample t-test. It compares your sample mean to a population mean. That's what it's mostly used for. If you want to compare two groups within your sample, so for example, you want to compare the incomes of job 1 and job 2, then it could have been either an independent t-test or a paired samples t-test. And I recommend looking at my videos I think it's episode 11 and 12, in which I explain that. So that was going to be it for today. Quite a short video, but the one sample t-test is quite easy. It's really easy to interpret as well. So if this video was helpful to you in any way, shape or form, then please leave a like. And especially subscribe to this YouTube channel. I want to make Baspss grow as much as possible. It's my big dream to make Baspss go famous. So please leave a like, subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions on this topic, then feel free to ask it in the comment section down below. And I'll be back later with more SPSS. Bye.